TikTok. Let's talk about this because you did put a post up from 60 Minutes, which is my outside of Earn Your Leisure programming.
Yes.
60 Minutes is my favorite television show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm extremely looking forward to the day that we're on 60 Minutes. That to me will be my biggest. That'll be the best because 60 Minutes has been a resource for me for years. 60 Minutes put a report out that TikTok, it was on social media first, and then people was like, oh, it's not real. China, they have a different algorithm in China for TikTok than they do in America and all over the world. In China, the post that gets rewarded and gets the most viewership and gets pushed the most are about science, about architecture, about mathematics, and that's what kids are consuming. In America, it's dancing, it's spitting on your head, it's doing like that Russian dance that all of the kids in New York are doing with the drill dancing. And it's a bunch of other nonsense, makeup, stuff like that.
It's starting.
The number one career that most kids in China want to be is an astronaut. The number one career that most kids in America want to be is a content creator. Shout out to all the content creators because we are content creators.
Yes, we are.
But everybody cannot operate at the highest level of excellence.
You can't say that just because you guys were with Love this weekend. That's unfair.
No, love.
What about when you guys just had an iPhone and one gimbal, Rashad? Don't piss on our dreams as Black Americans. I'm getting to the comments before they get to it.
Black Americans.
Defense.
So, this is an important topic to talk about because social media is a gift and a curse a lot of times, and it's like this is pretty crazy that China is putting out a product where they're like
two separate products.
They're intentionally poisoning the product that we have, and they have a clean, healthy version of the same exact product. What's your thoughts on this, Ian? I know you've been pro TikTok. What are your thoughts on this?
Shout out to Samuel Upshaw, who just said this is called social warfare. I have a question for everybody in chat. Do you guys listen to the full episode of clips? You know why I love this episode of 60 Minutes? And shout out to Chris, who actually put up that clip on my TikTok and Instagram. I said this exact same thing 1 year ago to the date. Nikki, clip this up and put it in when I said it the first time. That's why people like, yo, you reversing your. I said it day one. China's plan is to over-educate their population, rule with an iron fist, and even the Evergrande situation, they have now found secondary financing, but the rumblings of Evergrande led to partial collapse in our commercial and residential real estate bubble. And even though they have all these ghost cities, they found a way to find a soft landing for their real estate while damaging ours. You think another country is thinking to have benefit for us when hypothetically maybe we've done wrong to other countries? No, this is part of the plan. But I said this a year ago. And when Chris put it up, I said, well played, to even look and see. Am I a fan of TikTok? Yes, I think it's a better social media app. Now, I can tell you, being inside the office is a matter of third time's a charm. Fourth time, I may get the check. The systems in TikTok are better than that of Meta. Hands down. So yes, this is a war tactic. And let's be honest, it's working. Now, if we can be honest, before TikTok emerged as a preeminent social media platform, did Instagram not cause body dysmorphia at scale and make people want to change what their physical prototype or body type look like because of social media pressure?
You talking about BBL movement?
Are you talking like all the filters and all that?
Are you talking about BBL movement or
face, everything? Everything. Go ask any cosmetic surgeon in any major city.
It
Ask
may
the
have.
top 10.
I mean, it'd be interesting to look to see if that's increased.
It's played a part. It's played a part. It's played a part.
The part that is like super interesting, and I mean the fact that the age limit that the population on TikTok for China cannot even see that is 14. Because if we look at it from an educational standpoint, right, the younger the population, the more intelligent, the more focused, the further their future will be. The fact that we have no regulation and everybody is like kind of cool with that is interesting in itself, right? Like, but this goes to show, right? Like, I can weaker your population, and if I can make them feel, or not
At
even
scale.
feel, but at scale, take their algorithms, take how they're viewing content, use it within a fraction of a second to keep your attention and keep you zoned in on a specific area of just entertainment, like we've seen. Yeah, that's gonna make my country superior.
Of course,
obviously.
I will say this: follow our TikTok. Our TikTok has been booming.
Yes,
the last 2 weeks. It hit an algorithm. It has hit an algorithm. So if you are going to be on TikTok, you might as well consume some level of positive content.
Yes,
all ages.
Earn Your Leisure and The Real Master
all
Investor.
ages. No age.
Yes.
Listen, no age limit needed for Earn Your Leisure content.
No, there's no age limit.
Yeah,
but I will say this. About the social media thing. We won't know the full effects of this whole social media experiment until 30 years from now.
That's not true.
And
let me back away. My apologies to the officer.
The full effect, because it's like it takes time, right? We need a whole generation. We're still in the first generation of social media. I remember when social media first got started. I was in college when Facebook was called the Facebook, and you had to have a college email to actually be on Facebook. And that wasn't that long ago in the grand scheme of things. And now to see where everything is at now. So, I mean, we're seeing the effects of it.
This is the second generation, or you said
this is the first? No, it's still
no. It can't. Well,
how? It's still a generation.
You going by tech years or human
because
years?
it went in a sense of Facebook was obviously it was on the computer, right? The next generation is now on a phone.
What's a generation? I think
what I'm saying?
a generation is.
That's why I say is it tech years or? Because tech years
I would say that this is probably the second generation of the social media experiment.
No, we
can't. We went from
MySpace,
platform,
Friendster, Black Planet.
A generation is measured by 20 years.
Yeah, but I'm talking that's
technology.
I
just asked, are we doing tech?
Just going by the definition of what a generation is, Webster's definition.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Okay. AOL Instant Messenger will be classified as social media, and so will Black Planet. When was Black Planet founded?
99. I don't know. Was it? It might have been
99 for Black Planet.
Maybe. You have the year, Ian? It's 99. It's somewhere around there.
Okay, so it's first generation. Black Planet, was that even a app? Did they have an app?
No, there wasn't.
There was no app store prior to Apple.
Exactly.
But you still have social media.
The social media, great. Okay, this is a debatable topic. Long story short, we're in the beginning stages. Let's just say this, okay? We're in the beginning stages of
an agreement. Yeah.
Audience has said second generation.
We're in the
it's infancy still.
Yes.
We're in its infancy
it's early.
stages.
It's early.
We're in its infancy stages.
Yes.
So we have to see. But it is extremely it's interesting that it's already being used as a tool of suppression when it comes to information. And this is it's like new age, like Battlefield.
This is modern warfare.
I don't want to say warfare because we have a large audience and we have to be extremely careful of how we speak. We may have to meet the Chinese government at some point in time. We are meeting a lot of important people.
Yes.
So let's be extremely careful how we use
Xi
our
Jinping,
words.
how are you?
Yes. Beijing, I will be there soon. Please roll out the red carpet and we will have a conversation.
Y'all want this?
No, save it for the end. Save it for the end.
No, not yet.
Does it light up?
Not that one.
I may have to do the Frank Lucas thing. You never know. You never know when you got to do the Frank Lucas
Whoa,
thing.
whoa. What Frank Lucas thing?
When he was flying back, we're not moving that
What's-
product. I'm just saying, you never know when you got to do the import, export, and communicate with the Southeast Asia. Like
Yeah.
you got to be diplomatic in this situation.
Oh, we are
Very important.
international.
Don't become Ye.
No, don't do that.
24.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
For everybody,
Nah,
everybody in the
24.
chat.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That
Don't
was
do
a yay mask. You know what I mean?
Ye
Yeah.
24.
He ain't
Was this a
24,
part of
that's
his
dope.
plan? Kanye planned this out to a T. He's the greatest strategist ever.
No, he's
Nah.
My graduates from my school being Forbes, bag drop.
bag drop.
A mic drop, bag drop.
Bag drop.